guys, Barbara here. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I don't know what to name this recipe, so Jada suggested that I name it cheeseburger lasagna. Take a look at them. They're gorgeous, right? Very easy to make and so good. You're watching the Bear Pantry Show. I'm using some ground beef to do this dish, but you can always trade that out for some ground turkey. Originally, I was making this dinner as chili, so I have chili powder, salt, pepper, onion, cilantro, tomato sauce, all that good stuff in here. But then Jada decided to do this burger recipe, so now I'm just allowing this to reduce down, because as chili, it would be, more watery. So she separated the burger bread, the top from the bottom, or the buns. We call them burger bread, but they're buns, right? And then she put some mustard and some jalapeno. And now she's just going to add the meat that has successfully reduced. And just make sure each of the bread gets some. But she is draining off the gravy because we don't want the bottom part of the burger to be too soggy, all right? Now you have to go ahead and preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's what I'm going to do while Jada's doing all this hard work right here. And then next, it's pretty simple, okay? It moves pretty fast. You put the slices of cheese, and she's using these American slices that she picked up after school. And now she's going to go on ahead and put the tops on. And then just dab some butter with a barbecue brush. And of course, it would help if Jada would melt the butter a little bit in the microwave. But you know what? This is how kids do stuff, okay? 20 minutes later, here they are. The cheese did not melt really well. And the top layer of bread or bun is becoming quite tough. So we're going to have to go into cleanup mode or fix it mode. So Jada has decided to add some aluminum foil. And I'm leaving all this in, guys, because I want you guys to see that sometimes these recipes that you get off the internet don't always work. So look, they're done after 10 minutes. They're okay. But this is not the right cheese for it. So we've decided that we're going to go out and buy more stuff and start all over again. So here we are. She's laying the bottom layer of bread again. And this time she buttered the pan. There was no problem if she didn't butter the pan, but she just wanted to this time. She's using the Kraft cheese or the cheddar cheese, mozzarella, and they're grated. The yellow mustard again. And just go on ahead and put the mustard. This time around, Jada made the meat from scratch and she put the jalapenos in the beef. This girl loves pepper. I don't know what's wrong with these kids of today, but they just love a lot of pepper. So she's just going to go ahead and douse it good. We're going to put more bread in here, okay? Don't worry. See, it's filled. We're getting 12. I'm counting to see how many we're getting. And then don't forget the cheese. Oh, we use only 1.5 pounds of the ground beef, all right? So she's putting more of the meat that's left over. And now here comes the grated cheddar. And this is extra sharp cheddar. This is the one we like. And then the mozzarella. You could replace for like Monterey Jack, for pepper jack, any of that, any cheese that melts well, okay? So jalapenos again. Why, Jada? Why? I have to eat some of this. So then she's putting the lids on. And again, she's just going to go ahead and use the barbecue brush to brush on the butter. See? Pretty simple, right? Melt the butter, Jada. Melt the butter. So she doesn't like to cook when I'm hovering over her because she says I direct her too much. See that eye? So now she's smart. She's putting on the aluminum foil right away. And sometimes, guys, this is what you're going to have to do for certain recipes, but hopefully not the ones that you find at my site, because after I put them up, we've already tried and tested them, okay? So into the oven it goes for about 20 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And then 20 minutes later, oh, clean up. Nobody ever shows the clean up part, right? 20 minutes later, here they are. And let's take a look. Be careful when you're taking off aluminum foil because the steam will burn you. See, it's all melty and gooey in here. So that's the lasagna part of it, right? Burger lasagnas. That's the name she gave me. So now let's get out that first one, guys. I'm doing POV, point of view. Look, look, look. Oh my goodness. That cheese though. It's so awesome. Look at the inside. I am sure that this is not good for you, but every little kid that you know in the world is going to love this. Okay. So oh my goodness. You saw that it was pretty easy to make, right? But the cheese does matter. So when you're going to buy the cheese, pick ones that can melt, all right? Because the first one, the American cheese, the slices, oh Lord, that was a problem. But you know what? It still tasted great. I have one here that I'm going to taste for you guys. But before I get into that, let's discuss what happened last week. Wasn't that amazing that Sherry Shepherd came to my house? She came on April 1st. I'm trying to do my recordings now on Fridays or on Saturdays. And she came. She was awesome. She took time from her busy schedule. After that, she blessed me even more by writing like a raving review about me on Instagram and Twitter. That was so awesome. And look, the video has a lot of views. Usually my videos take a long time to get this much views. And Sherry says that she would come back again in the future, and I know that she's going to be trying to do some things behind the scene to try to get me to that next level, whatever that is. If she doesn't do anything else, guess what? She's already done enough. So now I got my little fever going, and I want to try to work on some more celebrities to come in here. So what do you guys think about Shamar Moore? I mean, he's promoting his new movie that he just made, and he raised all that money through social media, through Indiegogo. So I'm like, come back to social media and promote your movie and promote the charity that he represents, which is for MS. Wouldn't that be awesome? Can you guys help me with this? I mean, write to Shamar Moore and tell him, I've already tweeted him, and I'm going to keep tweeting him until I get a response. Remember what Sherry said, right? Persistence pays off. So the other one that I'm working on is Boris Kojo and his beautiful wife, Nicole Ari Parker. I've met them before, and they're really, really awesome. I like the ones that are humble, and they're promoting something like a charity or something. I love those ones. So you guys keep people in mind. You guys can send my information anywhere. I'll put a link in the description that leads to a 1-minute video that I have that shows what the show is about. That's like my welcome video when people come to the site and they're not subscribers. And you guys can share that any place you want to share it to try to get people to come in here with me, okay? And I'm still going to invite non-celebrity people, like Sister Betty from the church is going to come back and show us the dessert, and anybody else that would like to come, get in touch with me and let's see how we can get you vetted so you can come and cook with me on the show, because I really like having guests with me, because I hate the show to be just all about me. I want it to be about including everybody else that watch and support and subscribe, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching, for liking, for sharing, for commenting, and until I see you guys again, take care. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Please check out my other channels, the Product Review channel, my family vlogs, and Joe's channel. You can find all the links in the description box below.